What made you get into comedy?
Bills, man. Fucking bills. No.
I was like, what are you talking about? You can get paid to be here. This is the HotBox. I'm Brandon, and this is Kris Gardner, one of the funniest dudes in the DFW area. We are sponsored by Magic Mind. This magic in the mind. An elixir, it's a fantastic product. It makes you smarter, it makes you less stressed. It makes you focus. For people like myself who have ADHD, it keeps you in the fucking zone, baby. All right, let's get into it. Kris Gardner, my friend, how long have you been doing comedy for?
Too long, man. Ask my wife. No. 11. I'm at 11 years now.
Wow, man.
11 years. Hell yeah.
You fucking good though.
I mean, it doesn't feel like time wasted. That's sure.
Good.
It doesn't feel like time wasted.
There's some people who are like, I've been doing it for 10 years. I'm like,
wasted my fucking time. Well, I mean, because there's no money in it at first, and so you're paying to do comedy for your first at least 5 years, unless you get, you hit the lottery or some crazy stuff like that, like go viral with your first video. Other than that, you're paying to do comedy for your first couple of years. So,
well, there's some people who knock it out of the park now in like 2-3 years.
Yeah,
but some people are also just like naturally funny and they figure that shit out.
Yeah, I'm not naturally funny.
I don't know about that. You're pretty fucking
wait
funny.
For my 11 years.
Yeah, it's all good though, man. Hey, so what made you get into comedy?
Bills, man. Fucking bills. No.
I was like, what are you talking about? You can get paid to be here for the first 5 years.
What is that? Because you see the rich comedians. You don't get in comedy and see the poor ones. You see the rich ones.
That's
true. So you're like, oh, fuck,
yeah.
I'm about to be rich.
Did you know that they made a lot of money at the beginning?
Yeah, because I met the rich ones first.
Ah.
One of the ones I met, I forgot, it was Cat Williams or something. He performed for our football team. And I was like, I told him, this was like 13 years ago. I was like, I want to be a comedian. He was like, it's a lot of good money in it. They didn't say, hey, it takes forever to get it.
Yeah.
They were just like, it's good money in it. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, well, bet. And then once I got into it, I was like, ooh, I fucked up. I messed up. But nah, I mean, that's why. Actually, my brothers are very artistic as well. Not autistic, but artistic. Even though I guess if you talk to them, you wouldn't know. They're almost like Rain Man.
Yeah,
but
exactly. It's on the spectrum.
We all were sitting around the table one day. I just graduated college. My little brother he was about to graduate college, and my older brother had already graduated. And we were like, man, what are we gonna do? My brother was like selling cars or something. Like we were doing some random shit, and then we were just like, yo, let's get into entertainment. And so my brother was like, yo, all right, we'll go to open mic. Kris, you think you're funny, you do comedy. Cal, you think you're funny, you do comedy. And I'm not funny, but I do a poem, is what he said. Because it was like a poetry and comic night. Yeah. And so we get there, I go up, I fucking kill it. My little brother goes up, he bombs like shit. my older brother never does a poem.
So your brother bombed. He's like, I'm good.
Hey, he bombed, bro, and never did comedy ever again. That's
when you know you're not.
That's when you know, bro.
Yeah.
If you bomb once and you quit, you're done.
Yeah.
But luckily I did well, so it kind of like it motivated me to keep going. So that's really why I got into that shit.
What is your favorite thing about comedy?
The laughter, man.
Yeah.
Like I tell people this. I'm more motivated like for after the show. Like I don't care about people saying, "Oh, you're funny, you're funny." It's when people come up to me after the show and they're like, "This was the best night I've ever had out," or "I was having a tough week. I'm so happy I came. You really just changed my day. Your comedy, you're like it's maybe it's selfish or whatever, but I love the personal. Like maybe like I don't give a fuck if like they just have a great night and I bomb. Like I like it when they're the admiration. Maybe it's the admiration. After I get off stage, it's the pure. I fucking just the look of glow when they look at you and like, oh my God, you're so fucking funny. And it's just like, I know obviously white girls only wanted to tell me that, so that's why I made that voice. But but everybody, it's just like, I think that's just knowing that you like, you really brought laughter out of nowhere to somebody. You know what I mean? And laughter's the number one emotion, or besides love, I guess. Laughter would be number two. Fuck you, love. Number two emotion that you can have. And so to be able to bring that to strangers that you don't know and hundreds of them a weekend I don't think there's any better thing you can get than that.
That's dope, man. Yeah. Who's your favorite comedian?
Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal is the greatest comedian of all time. I don't care what nobody says. Patrice O'Neal is the greatest comedian of all time.
Such a phenomenal writer, performer, bro.
He's my motivation. Okay, so when I watched him, because I didn't know who he was at first. But obviously, nobody, you don't know anybody you don't know until you meet them. But I seen Elephant in the Room, and that was one of his comedy specials before he died. And I just wish that he didn't die then. I wish he would have just gave us another 10 more years of comedy, because it was like he was becoming that guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? He wasn't. He had been in the game for a while. He was like me, a slow build, you know. But once he got going, he got going. And bro, his ability to turn a hard joke, and I'm talking about something very difficult to talk about, because as comedians, you have three things you're never supposed to speak about. You're not supposed to ever speak about rape, because rape really ain't funny. You don't speak about death, because when you're dealing with comedy, you want to bring people into any kind, you know, a sad space. Yeah. And then you don't want to speak about religion and politics, right? So because that divides a room. Yeah. That divides you automatically. So those are. But if you listen to Patrice O'Neal, he can literally make all four of those funny in a way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's because of his level of writing, his level of intelligence, his ability to go into a tough situation and then turn it into fucking hilariousness, if that's a word. It is a word, right? Mm-hmm. Hilarious. That's a word. Yeah, I don't know. That's if it's not, it should be. His ability to turn a tough situation into fucking pure gold is my like, oh, okay. So now it literally made me like challenge myself to like go into rooms where people would never say this and go say this, and then make them laugh. You know what I'm saying? Don't just say it, like, you know, because like it's a lot of comedians that be racist and not funny. It's just racist. You're like, oh, okay, that's fucked up. But if I swear to God, I will laugh at every black joke if it's funny. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me, make something hard. Say something first that's like, oh, I can't believe you said that. And then by the end of your bit, then when you get to that punchline, I'm like, yo, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's the challenge. That's why I love Patrice O'Neal. I want to be that. Sure.
All right, man. So I appreciate you coming on. Tell everybody where they can find you, how they can follow you.
You can follow me on all social media at KRG Funny. One word. Well, I guess that's not a word. We'll just type it all together. At KRG Funny. That's TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that. Follow my socials, because I need it. I need followers in the worst way. So please, for my kids' sake, follow me.
He'll pay you.
Yeah. I'll show a nipple.